You know every English word. You understand everything. But when someone talks to you, you freeze. I'm about to fix that in the next 12 minutes. This is Mark, and yesterday something happened that reminded me why I started this channel. I was at Starbucks. This Vietnamese girl ordered a coffee. The barista asked room for cream. She understood the question. I saw it in her eyes. But she panicked and just said yes when she meant no. That's not a vocabulary problem. That's a conversation problem. So today I'm giving you 47 phrases that Americans use to fill every awkward moment. Not textbook English. The real stuff. The phrases that make people think, wait, how long have you been speaking English? And let's go. Someone says, how are you? And you say, I'm fine. Then silence. Painful, awkward silence. Like, stop doing that. Say this instead. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those days. Keeping busy. Keeping busy. Just trying to survive. Just trying to survive. No complaints here. No complaints here. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. See how much better that sounds? You're not just answering, you're conversing. Now someone's talking and you need to show you're listening. Most learners just nod. That's weird. Americans make sounds. Oh, really? Oh, really? No way. No way. I see. I see. Go on. Go on. That's wild. That's wild. These 5 phrases will change your life. Trust me. Okay, real talk for a second. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone asked you something and your brain needed 3 seconds to think? What did you do? Stand there in silence, say, for 10 seconds. I used to do that. It's embarrassing. Here's what native speakers actually do. They use filler phrases. Let me see. Let me see. How do I put this? How do I put this? What's the word for it? What's the word for it? Where do I even start? Where do I even start? Give me a second. Give me a second. Nobody will judge you for using these. In fact, native speakers use them constantly. All right, here's where most learners completely mess up. Disagreeing without being rude. If someone says something you don't agree with and you just say no or I don't think so, you sound aggressive. Americans soften everything. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure about that. I see where you're coming from, but. I see where you're coming from, but. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Have you thought about it this way? Have you thought about it this way? That's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it. See the difference? That you're not attacking anyone. You're just offering another perspective. Now let me show you something cool. Changing topics without being weird about it. Most learners just suddenly start talking about something else. That's jarring. Use these bridges. Speaking of which, speaking of which, that reminds me, that reminds me. On a different note, on a different note, going back to what you said earlier, going back to what you said earlier, while we're on the subject, while we're on the subject, a smooth, natural, nobody even notices you changed the topic. Okay, quick test. You're in a conversation. It's going on too long. You need to leave, but you don't want to be rude. What do you say? Most people just say, I have to go and run away. That's awkward. Do this instead. I should probably get going. I should probably get going. I don't want to keep you. I don't want to keep you. I'll let you get back to it. I'll let you get back to it. Let's catch up soon. Let's catch up soon. It was good talking to you. It was good talking to you. Polite, warm, leaves the door open for future conversations. Now we're getting to the advanced stuff. The phrases that make native speakers stop and think, wait, where are you from? These are so American that even British people don't use them. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. This doesn't mean tell me the story, it means I completely understand and agree. You don't say, you don't say, not a command, shows surprise or mild sarcasm. Fair enough. Fair enough. Means I accept your point. What can you do? What can you do? Rhetorical question. Accepting something you can't control. It is what it is. It is what it is. American philosophy in 5 words. All right, someone just asked for your opinion. Don't just say, I think. That's boring. Use these instead. If you ask me. If you ask me. I could be wrong, but I could be wrong, but from my perspective. From my perspective. As far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. The way I see it. The way I see it. Now you sound confident without being arrogant. Last category. This one's important. You made a mistake or you need to correct yourself. Don't panic, just use these. Actually. Actually. My bad. My bad. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. I misspoke. I misspoke. What I meant to say was. What I meant to say was. Okay, we're not done yet. You've got 47 phrases so far, but I promised you the complete toolkit, so let's keep going. Next up, reactions. When someone tells you something surprising, you can't just say, wow, that's boring. Use these instead. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's insane. That's insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Seriously? Seriously? Get out of here. Get out of here. This one doesn't mean leave. It means I don't believe you in a playful way. You're joking. You're joking. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, just wow. Wow, just wow. Mind blown. Mind blown. Now you sound engaged and interested. All right, new situation. You see someone you know and you want to start a conversation. What do you say after hello? Most learners panic here. Use these small talk starters. So, what's new? So, what's new? How's everything going? How's everything going? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Anything exciting happening? Anything exciting happening? How's work treating you? How's work treating you? What's keeping you busy? What's keeping you busy? Got any plans for the weekend? Got any plans for the weekend? How's life been? How's life been? What's going on in your world? What's going on in your world? Catch me up. Catch me up. See how easy that is? You're never stuck for words. Now let's talk about expressing feelings because sometimes you need to tell people how you're really doing. I'm over it. I'm over it means I'm done with this situation. I'm so done. I'm so done. Similar to I'm over it but stronger. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This means excited and energized. I'm beat. I'm beat means exhausted. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Not in the mood. I'm on cloud nine. I'm on cloud nine, extremely happy. Now these are important. Asking for clarification without looking stupid. Someone just explained something and you didn't understand. Don't just nod and pretend you got it. Use these. Could you run that by me again? Could you run that by me again? I'm not following. I'm not following. Can you break that down? Can you break that down? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused. Walk me through it. Walk me through it. Help me understand. Help me understand. Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate? These make you sound thoughtful, not confused. Now here's something that separates good speakers from great speakers. Showing empathy. When someone tells you about their problem, don't just say, okay, or I understand. Use these. I feel you. I feel you. Very casual, very American. That must be tough. That must be tough. I've been there. I've been there. Shows you've experienced something similar. I can imagine. I can imagine. That sounds rough. That sounds rough. You poor thing. You poor thing. Sympathetic and warm. Hang in there. Hang in there. Encouragement to keep going. Okay, making suggestions. You're in a group and you want to propose an idea. Don't just say, we can do this. Use these instead. Why don't we? Why don't we? How about we? How about we? What if we? What if we? We could always. We could always. Have you considered? Have you considered? These make you sound collaborative, not bossy. And finally, casual agreements. Someone suggests something and you want to say yes. Don't just say okay or yes. Use these. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Works for me. Works for me. I'm down. I'm down. Very casual way to say I agree. Count me in. Count me in. I'm game. I'm game. Means I'm willing to do it. There you go, 100 phrases. Not 10, not 50, 100. Zero grammar rules. Just pure American conversation flow. Now here's what I want you to do. Don't try to memorize all 100. That's impossible. Pick 10 phrases from this video. The ones that fit your life. The ones you know you'll actually use. Write them down right now. Say each one out loud 10 times. Then use them in conversations this week. And drop a comment with your top 3 favorites. I read every single comment. I'll reply to yours. This is Mark from English Flow. You just learned 100 phrases that Americans use every single day. Now go sound like one.